Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more Anubis Pixelmon. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So guys, if you saw the last episode where I caught over 600 Pokemon, you know we were super close to 70%. And off screen, I went ahead and trust me, it was legit like another 15 Pokemon, maybe 20. And I got to 70%, 632 Pokemon. I am in craze, but we haven't claimed our rewards yet. If we get a Dex rewards here, 70% completed, we get $150,000, 400 tokens, a Master Key, and a Ditto. Let's get it. There we go. That is awesome. Okay, and let's do /IVs to 29% IVs Ditto. Well, good thing we have 400 tokens, and I'm assuming it's going to be extremely expensive to build him up. But that's okay. Mainly, as long as our other host has a good IV set, we can Destiny Bond that and whatnot. So, that's really exciting as well. But we also have a Master Key, so let's go open this. Master Crate. Let's go ahead and see what we can get. And we got a Fishing Rod tier 4. Yay. I don't really care about it at all, honestly. Yeah, I don't care. Now, with a brand new Ditto today, we're going to be working on getting ourselves the most powerful Sceptile to ever exist. Now, I'm hoping this to be true. I want to get max IVs, max EVs, max everything. And I haven't seen one on the GTS for a while, but eventually I want to get a Sceptile Knight to get Mega Sceptile, because I would really like to have the Lightning Rod ability, honestly, just because it'd be pretty cool, because I think overall it's just kind of useless. It's so hard to get to kick in at a good time. Now, luckily, this Sceptile that we had in the 600 episode Pokemon, has pretty decent IVs, 55% overall, 27 special attack, only 7 speed, so we don't have to do a whole lot of work to him. But our Ditto isn't the best. He's only at 9 in both special attack and speed, and actually his special attack's only 5, so that's not going to be good whatsoever, but we can fix that. Okay, so a Destiny L, an item held by a Pokemon, if holds becomes infatuated, the opposing Pokemon will be too. It also passes down IV stats of the holder when being used in breeding, so if we give that to this Sceptile, we will be chilling. Plus /Bow. How many tokens do we have now? 424. We would have probably 850, but I spent a bunch of them on the Lucario, our shiny Mega Lucario. So let's go to Pokebuilder here. We're going to go to Sceptile. Let's go to IV stats. Now, first of all, 11 attack. That's all right. Where's his special attack? That is a solid 27, but we want to boost his speed up. So 20, holy crap. So we only have 4. We could give it to 5 to 12. Let's go ahead and boost it. Yeah, it's weird to boost a Pokemon we know we're not going to use directly, but it's kind of needed as well because it's super. Why would you ever get rid of an IV stat? IVs aren't like EVs. They don't take up slots. You could have a 100% in all of them and it would be good. I don't understand that. Okay, special attack is the lowest on Ditto. Can we change him at all? Oh my god, it's 200 tokens. That's 100 tokens less than a legendary, to be fair, but to change one IV upgrade, we can't even afford that, so that's insane. So that's not happening, so we might as well finish off with Sceptile here. That's nuts. Yeah, I might as well just use the rest of my IV stats on this guy. Something I am very worried about though is natures as well. Destiny Bond is for IVs, not natures, right? That's something I really don't want to mess up. But okay, we've got that down, so now we need to breed them. Okay, so besides carrots, things like melons and hay bales are the best thing for grass Pokemon breeding. We already have wool down, which is the best for normal types, what Ditto is, so we're pretty good with that. We do not need to be in building blocks. Food and farming. Okay, melons, $25 each. Ouch. Okay, we'll buy a few of these. We'll buy a few. We'll buy 20. That's enough, right? I don't even want to know what my balance is. 152. That was a lot of money. Let's go set up the breeding station. Okay, coolio. So this isn't going to be too bad here. We want it to be exactly 50-50, which I don't know how well that's going to go. Okay, so far, I think I've got an even pattern getting set out here. I'm just trying to keep it literally even on every single side and use exactly the amount of blocks I need to be able to do this, just so it looks nice as well. So we need 3 more blocks cut out. Well, that really doesn't help with my pattern of 20 here and having an even number at all. So let's just go ahead and fill it in. So there we go. Put some melons in here. So this should be perfect for the Ditto and the Sceptile to go ahead and get breeding, and that will help speed it up actually quite a lot. And because in reality, Pixelmon breeding takes a few hours and it is just not fun at all. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so if we come back over, now that we don't have the Pokemon in our party themselves, let's go ahead and get into our breeding machine, manage Pokemon. Perfect. Let's add you and you. There we go. So now we've got Sceptile and Ditto in here. So let's see how they feel about each other. Okay, Sceptile likes Ditto a tiny bit more every day. Ditto's love for Sceptile grows rapidly every day. So that tells me we don't have enough melons. We have a lot of wool though. So what we're gonna do is take off the back line right here and replace it with a couple more melons. and we're gonna see how that does for us, because in reality this is exactly 2020 now. I still think there's more wool, a tiny bit more every day, so this is not gonna be the fastest in the world. I think we're gonna have to find an even split for this, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, so the most I could get is Sceptile is more attracted to Ditto every day, and replacing more of the wool got Ditto to go down to being more accepted to that as being equal. So I think it's the second stage of 2 out of 3 the best stages for the speed of happiness of actually getting our breed. So we have an extremely long time, and we just kind of have to sit here and wait for them to breed it out and get an egg and then hatch it. So we have a lot of work to do, and then if that egg isn't good for us, we have a lot of work to do again. Okay, Rockstars, now we have the egg, we just have to get it hatched. So we need to go ahead, come and grab our McCargo here and switch it up, and now we just gotta run around for a very long time. Okay, so now our Trico is finally hatched, so we can do /IVs 3 here, and we can actually see he's got 12 speed IVs and a total of 27 special attack. You know what? I will take it. It's not perfect, it's not amazing, but it's better than both the Ditto and the Sceptile speed IVs in total, and we got Sceptile speed or special attack, which is perfect, which is exactly what we want. And eventually we can keep just training it up and whatnot, or we can just use our tokens on it, because in reality, if I'm gonna have one of my finalized teams at some point, if I'm gonna have a grass starter and it's not a non-legendary grass or whatever, it's gonna be Sceptile over anything like Venusaur, because I prefer Sceptile. I love it. It's my favorite grass starter. And he's got a docile nature. That's actually perfect to start out with, because now, even though he has a neutral nature and we want to get him either an up speed or up special attack, because those are his 2 EVs and 2 main IVs that we want, so we're gonna EV train him those as well. His growth is huge, so he's just gonna be a big boy as well. That's kind of exciting, and that means he's gonna be even bigger when he's mega, but that means we can focus on our tokens going into him, and that's going to be a majority of what tokens will go into for the future now, is to perfect his IVs along with like Lucario's, and that's going to be absolutely amazing. So, and he's definitely a special attacker, so we got to keep that in mind. Plus, I'm just going to leave our Sceptile and Ditto here to keep on breeding, and off screen I can always hatch more eggs, and eventually that will be a great way to go ahead and get us working on it, which will be absolutely fantastic. And then we have multiple Tricos. We can start selling them and whatnot, because they're not very popular on the server. I'd never seen a Trico until I saw one, and there's probably only like 2 on the GTS, so I could probably actually make money off of this. But speed and special attack and just EV training overall, super simple and easy, so that means we can just not worry about, even if we get a better Trico down the line, we can keep doing this. And eventually, even if we get a better Trico, then eventually we can just switch it out. This one's not worth switching out to actually be able to breed with. At the point, instead of that Sceptile, I'd rather train it to actually be able to use, because none of our grass starter Pokemon or grass Pokemon that we have for battling are fast, while Sceptile is, so we kind of need this. Well, there we go. We're not very far into EV training Trico at all, but we already got him to evolve into our boy Grovyle. I love seeing that. Look at him go. I'm so excited to have a Sceptile. Legit, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time outside of like Jolteon. He's already got 24, a good old special attack, and 6 speed, so we're just kind of flying through it, especially with Mega Drain. I don't have to go back and heal him at all, so I can just switch between that and Leafage, and I get plenty of PP on my moves, and I don't have to worry about dying. So we're in a really good position just to sit here and train it for a while. Well, it's not a natural shiny, but I did find a shiny Tauros while I was training up my boy Sceptile to become a great Pokemon. So let's go ahead and capture this thing. Why not? Ultra Ball, let's throw it at it. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on, get in here. I will always catch a shiny, and there we go. Beautiful. Another shiny added to his squad. So, and he has how much? He's got 41% of his IVs, so it's alright. But I mean, hey, it's okay. We can go ahead and continue training our Sceptile now, which is super good for us. There you go. He's evolving from Grovyle to a Sceptile, right? Beautiful. I'm so happy. So happy? Is that really how you say it? Super happy. Let's see how big this guy really is, because the more you level a Pokemon up, the bigger they get. Plus, this guy is huge, and it's his final evolution. So I am kind of just curious overall. Dual Chop. Thank you very much. And yeah, so he's about my height. I would say he's 2.5 blocks tall, so I'm curious to see how much that will change when he continues to level up. Okay, Rockstars, so far we're doing pretty well with leveling up our Sceptile. We want to make sure that he's got any possible move he can learn, so we were getting close to his 100 as possible, even though we don't need to level him up to 100 because gyms will just raise his level to that level cap. But the Trico that we did get is IV's 5, only 9 speed, and a total of a 10 special attack, so way worse than our last Trico. So it's a good thing that we started training up this one, so that we didn't wait on this one because we otherwise would have just wasted a whole lot of time. We're gonna go ahead and keep training this guy up. Make sure he's got no other movesets that I might want to switch him out for, and then we can use him. Okay, Rockstars, let's take on this water gym wheel. We know how he starts out here with, and I'm giving my boy Sceptile here an actual item. Instead of the Miracle Seed, we're going with, because obviously that would boost grass type moves, we're gonna go with the simple fact of using a Choice Scarf to boost his speed. Now, we know that he's gonna switch out and evolve into Mega Swampert, so we're gonna go and switch out the Sceptile here for a quad effectiveness. He switches out, they're gonna Mega Evolve next turn. We're gonna go for Leaf Storm because it's quad effective plus stab. We had 320 speed, then we added the Choice Scarf. So there's no reason whatsoever we should not outspeed this Mega, and he avoided the attack. Are you serious? The one time we outspeed, he just happens to avoid the Leaf Storm? Are you here? Are you serious? What is the RNG in my what is the RNG in this game? Like seriously, like what is that? Because I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna lose. Oh wow, he one-shot Swampert. He's never done that. Never done that before. I am utterly shocked that we got that Swampert one-shot there. And we should barely survive, living in one-shotting Barracuda. Perfect. Next up is Greninja, which we know we won't outspeed. So we're gonna go ahead and switch into Umbreon to take the hit. There we go. Water Shuriken. Perfect. Now it's dark water versus dark, so we're not in the best position. Let's go and go Dark Pulse here. He switches out to Keldeo, which is fine by me. We're a tanky Pokemon. We're just gonna keep doing consistent damage. There we go. Perfect. Down to 81% HP plus a quick attack because we want priority. And there goes down Umbreon. Or, yep, there it goes. I was waiting for it. Now we can bring in Jolteon. We can go give all Havoc just to guarantee to finish off Keldeo. Now we have Greninja again. We're going to go with quick attack for guaranteed damage, and he's going to finish us off. And yep, now he's going to have his Battle Bond phenomenon. We're going to go with Zekrom here. Zekrom's got a boosted in physical attack. And I don't want to be locked into the same move being Fusion Bolt. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any more ground types. We can be locked into Fusion Bolt. That's completely fine by me. There's no way he one-shots us, right? Perfect. There goes down Greninja. Next up is Pelipper. Let's go Fusion Bolt. There we go. Finish off Pelipper as well. Next up is Vaporeon. Fusion Bolt again. And there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. We have finally defeated the NPC of the Water Gym. Sadly, Sceptile did not get the chance to sign. Without a Mega Stone and missing that Leaf Storm, it kind of set him up for failure. But I hope you guys did enjoy. We finally defeated one of the last gyms for us to take on. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did. And I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.